in a mop. That's a web. That's a web.
The words to calm the children, Ellen.
My hunger.
Are you hungry?
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
For blood.
Did you find anything of value?
Oh no.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll
Duty
show you how to
calls.
mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Lindsay. I still think you turned to. A rat in the hospital.
I might even say a rat bastard.
A rat bastard.
Rat fat bastard.
A rat fat bastard in a
Good evening.
hat.
I'm Dr.
I had to
Reed.
think about what rhymes
Can I
with it.
help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Do you know what
You're
sounds
not a
really
burden,
weird?
sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And
He
have
kind
my
of looks like Milo from, you know,
He kind of does.
from like Atlantis,
How
Lost
painful
Empire.
Oh,
is it, Mr. Goswick?
So
Yeah.
I'd rather not
Oh my
talk
God.
at all, Doctor.
Milo!
Milo! What happened to your weird girlfriend?
And his patient
Milo
have to
Thatch.
communicate, sir. Would it
Milo.
help if I
Well,
gave
this
you
is
some
actually
paper
about the
and a
same
pen
time
and
frame too, I
operate? I
think.
see.
Holy shit.
Then maybe it's not just your
It's a-
throat that
Cool if
hurts,
this was
Mr.
supposed to be a
Goswick.
reference.
Perhaps your sore
Surprise!
throat is just the consequence of
I
something
swear.
more hurtful.
Yes, maybe.
Heck.
But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat?
So Pip,
I'll let you get...
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Your hat.
Give me your hat.
What
For
can you
payment
tell
of
me
your
about
hat.
yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Well, to be fair,
More about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged
hit the pig.
bed.
Yes.
Peppa Pig.
And I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
What's up with their son, dude?
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Ooh. Is she mad?
Thanks.
Probably.
You mad, bro?
Good evening.
I'm okay.
That's her son?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Understandable.
Wait.
Have a
I
nice
have to
day.
go now.
I'm alright.
Is there a bandage around
Good
his
evening,
neck?
Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Yep. By the look of it.
Was he fucking bit?
How...
So
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
my mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Oh.
You're in good
Pembroke
hands.
Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Oh, she's a fucking hover parent.
I have to go now, sir. But
Oh,
don't
boy.
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Who the fuck are
Good evening, sir.
Who the
I'm
fuck am
Dr.
I?
Reed.
Who the
I
fuck
believe
are
you're one of
you?
my
You.
colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd.
I've
Welcome
been
aboard, I
informed
suppose.
about your
Does my
arrival.
arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansey's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
you? You fucking what, man?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansey has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit
Surprise.
of his position. But I don't
Dr.
agree with
Ackroyd.
it.
I know we've never met before,
He looks so
but I believe
cranky.
this hospital could use all
You
the
look
help it
snarky.
can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Snarky bitch.
But I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Since your tenure in
Let's
this,
go to the back alley and chomp on him.
perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansey, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Hi.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge is our main weapon.
Knowledge has always
Knowledge is
been
power.
and will remain our main weapon. And it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity.
Hey, Blue.
These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least
Progress.
agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Phillips.
No.
All I want is to get my bloody
No.
arm fixed properly.
Slurp. Slurp.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and
Did you hear a
Ackroyd.
faint screech?
They both
Meh.
want the
Maybe.
best for me, but there's a lot of pride there.
Cool.
Doctors are no different from
Might have been me.
carpenters, it seems.
Screaming into
What
the
do you
abyss.
I often had professional
Oh.
arguments with rivals.
Oh.
Difference is I disagreed about wood and nails, not flesh and bones.
Should have had my
Tell me about
my
yourself,
voice mod
Mr.
going
I'm
for
just a
when I
regular
voiced
guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can
the,
return to work and to my family.
how do
I
you
was
say
more
his name?
curious
The
about what you
blabber
were doing
duck,
before being
the ghost.
hospitalized.
I'm a
Oh,
carpenter.
Napstablook.
And a
Nasty
good one
Luke.
too. But that means
Napstablook,
I need
help!
both
I can't
arms to
swim!
feed my family,
Just look up.
Dr.
I
Reed.
can't swim.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you
He
sure you
doesn't
don't want
lie.
to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Ooh.
Goodbye for now,
Differ-
Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Blue, I gotta be able to say. Blue!
Meow.
Blue! Blue!
I could technically drink this man's blood. But I won't.
Don't do it.
Unless...
Oh.
No.
There will be no suck this time.
There's no sucker for you.
Nowadays.
Me want sucky sucky. Ooh.
Oh no.
Vampyr milkies.
Bruh.
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 Can't... I sleep.
Real shit?
His claws give me that shit. Like, right the fuck now. And then,
Because you said so.
God damn it.
Did it work?
I will find you. And when I do,
Oh. No, I don't want to die!
Damn it. Because you. God damn it.
He's having a day. Like, his fucking... He looks so out of it. He's just like...
He's like, fuck this.
where the fuck
can you
am
really
I?
blame him considering everything? It's the worst. Isn't that right, Blue? We drink the blood?
Now I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for some hot demon bitches in my area.
Oh.
It's more likely than you think.
Eyes.
Under district events, I think the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. Some degree due to diseases spreading among citizens. District status drops below critical will plunge into chaos. So the EU decided the fate of the district.
Oh, is someone sick now?
There
He's
is one person
fatigued.
that is
That's Clay.
menacing ass noises.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
Bruh. I actually fucking love the soundtrack. Goddamn.
During the one point where you could have killed Clay, I was just like, there's just this one repetition that I got stuck on. I'm so sorry.
Wait.
A hacksaw? Hacksaw Ridge.
What is this guy, a hack?
Bruh. Right now when I find cures. I think this was actually my primary weapon I used back on the first run.
Level 7. Hand.
Wait, no. Here, can I upgrade my shit? Upgrade? No. Wait, yes! So can I? Nope. Damn it. Be right back, I'm gonna bite my count. I'm not actually gonna bite my count. Maybe.
Based upon the flesh of blue, in
I
order
will
to
fucking kill
regain
you.
yourself anew.
Oh no.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body.
I love
Biology's
Speaking Limited.
penultimate frontier.
That sounds
And health.
good.
The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
See, this is why I think he's the one
You,
that turned you,
my
because he's
friend,
just being
have a
weird.
foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share
And, like,
your
tiresome.
enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It's kind of ironic, actually.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm
Murdered.
a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar Allan Poe.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman.
Do you
or
think you could help,
politician is what
bro?
you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted.
My mental
I'll see
health.
what kind of trouble
It's
Lady
impossibly
Ashbury is
delicate.
in.
There! Already found it. Here comes the boy! Welcome! There he goes, here he comes, there he is. Here comes the boy!
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Give me that shit.
Good evening, sir. I'm
Japan?
Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed.
His
I'm
character
Milton
design.
Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt
Oh.
introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And
Here
if you
comes
ever need
the
a better gun,
boy.
remember, I may
Here
have something
comes
for you.
the man-child.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
The oldest patient?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the
Well, yeah.
situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter
It's a
some streets or
disaster.
buildings.
It's a
Even the locals
disaster.
attack you.
Disaster.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's
You
incredibly
dumbass.
dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ah, good luck trying, bitch.
Ah. Hint
I'd like to
required.
see your goods.
Wise choice,
Oh, well.
Dr. Reed. A reliable
Keep
gun is
going.
what
Well.
everybody needs these days.
Shotgun.
Yours now, motherfucker.
I mean, it would
gun.
be if I had the money.
Ooh. A shotgun would be lovely.
It's my new amputation device. Shotgun.
Yeah.